Welcome to the new episode of the Great Plains Ghostbusters Adventure Hour. I'm Nick. I'm going to be your Ghostmaster tonight. And I am joined by...
Arn, playing Mick.
Shannon playing Vera.
And Kirk is out sick tonight, so we'll be playing Kirk's character, Arky. Wonder what bad things will happen to Arky tonight.
I think we should start off with Arky banging a hobo. I'm sorry, Arky getting banged by a hobo in the alley behind the building.
Because he wouldn't be banging it. He would be banging him.
This is Major Wanker reporting from outside the Ghostbusters International headquarters in Omaha, Nebraska. There have been reports of weird electrical malfunctions in the area and obscene sexual acts behind their building. We're gonna try to go inside.
No answer. What?
This is Major Wanker.
Oh, fuck.
I'm reporting from outside your building. Would you care to come out and answer a few questions for the public?
No.
Would you care to comment on the ridiculous sex acts being performed behind your building?
What?
Would you like to comment on the unusual electrical surges and power outages in the area that seem to be centered around your building?
Y2K.
Would you like to comment on the numerous citizen complaints about odd noises and weird lights coming from your building?
That's because you're here. Do we have some sort of water I can spray out of the mail hole?
You need to spray that water out in your back alley.
Wow, I'll take it over if you don't want to.
All right, Stubbs, go
right.
Go for it.
Oh,
Don't let him in.
no, I want to see what's going on in the back. Hey, Major Wanker, let's go back in the back. You put it on the 5 o'clock news. Oh, wait, what time is it? Oh, right, it's like 6:30.
Oh, no.
I'll have to be at the 10 o'clock.
I'm gonna go.
Leave your cameraman here. Because we need some evidence. Okay, so last episode, you guys got possessed by Lilith and had probably the craziest time you've had in a long time. So now it's about 6:30, and at 7 o'clock, the Liquid Shits are playing down at Peony Park, which you guys find weird because it's been closed since 1995, and it appears that it's back. What do you guys want to do?
Did Daphne get our uniforms washed?
Yes, she did, and she even ironed them.
Ooh, these smell like fabric
I
softener.
don't think that our uniforms are good for a Liquid Shits concert, though.
I'm gonna wear mine.
I'm gonna wear my 1990s outfit, which is just some garbage,
A garbage t-shirt?
clothes that are crammed underneath, I don't know, behind the toilet or something like that
Nice.
that I put there a year ago and haven't cleaned. So a really nasty flannel and some torn up jeans.
So
No.
since the 90s, they've been sitting back there?
Probably been pissed on behind the toilet.
I never piss in my own toilet.
No.
I always go to Arky's room.
Okay, I believe that.
That way I don't have to clean.
Well, Daphne's gonna be cleaning a whole lot more.
What? Why? What did I do?
I think you know what you did.
I don't remember anything about what I did.
Could you just answer phones and let us know if anything important comes in, please?
Yeah, that's fine. What am I doing with Loon?
What's he doing right now?
I'm working on something for Mick, I guess.
Great, let him work on it.
Okay. What
If New York shows up, just let them have him.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you guys wanted him around.
Do you want him around?
Oh, yeah.
No,
That guy's fun.
We should probably take him since Arky seems to have come up missing.
Where could he be?
I think I saw him go out back. I'm just gonna have a smoke or something.
That's a long smoke.
Okay, so you guys want to pick out your equipment before we leave?
You ever notice he smells kind of funny when he comes back from the back alley?
I try not to
It's
sniff
not like
him.
cigarettes. It's more like shame.
I'm gonna take my usual. Got my proton pack, my goggles, and my trap.
Yeah, it's goggles and proton pack that has the slime on it, and a PKE meter and a trap.
Let's throw the bullhorn in the car just in case.
Yeah, and we'll keep the bullhorn in the car.
Yes.
Loon is going to take a ghost trap, a PKE meter, and the proton pack. All right.
We're kind of in a hurry. Would you like to drive?
Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna drive the shit out of it. Alright, I'm gonna drive really fast to, where Peony Park used to be. Everybody in? Is everybody, buckled up? Ghost die! Alright, so I rolled 4 dice. I got
my God!
3 ones and a ghost die. It's the absolute worst I could do.
Starting off good.
So instead of forward, I threw it reverse.
And you
I
didn't open
slam really fast into Major Wanker's van.
I think you didn't put the garage door up, so you went right through the garage door, right
into Major Wanker's van. Over a fire hydrant.
And a puppy.
and a puppy.
So,
Whoops! I think we're having some car problems. Maybe we should call an Uber.
Or take the ship.
We should just take the ship everywhere.
Yeah, that'd be a straight shot. Roll to pull it back in.
Alright, I'm gonna roll to try to get the car back in the garage.
okay.
Okay, I got a 14 to get the car back in the garage.
And it putters in there, and it's just blowing smoke.
Does it smell like antifreeze in here?
Let's go to the ship.
Okay.
Daphne, mop all those car fluids up, please.
Can you at least turn it off first?
I don't have the keys.
You guys head up to the ship, and you get it started again, and you guys head off.
Excellent.
Who's driving the ship?
I'll drive the ship.
Okay.
I can't possibly do that again.
I'm gonna hold on for dear life.
Alright, see, that's much better. 18.
Okay. You guys are heading off, and it's a nice, smooth sail.
You left a bullhorn in the car. Son of a bitch.
Fuck!
You get a phone call on your headphones or your earphone.
Hey guys, this is Daphne.
Who?
Daphne!
Which one's Daphne?
Hi, Daphne.
You never told me what I'm supposed to do with Cindy.
Hey, Cindy's that possessed lady, right?
Yeah, and I don't think she's tied up anymore.
And the line goes dead.
Fuck! We gotta go back. We can grab the bullhorn while we're at it.
Yeah, if we go back, though, aren't we just gonna get possessed again? We don't have Arky to save the day.
I will try D on the headset.
Nothing.
I want to blow the whistle.
Okay. You pull out the little gold whistle that he gave you, and it makes no noise. And you smell sulfur, and then a little, black hole opens in the ground, and he pops up out of it.
How's he look?
Looks like he's a lot older. He's about 18 now. He's wearing a tuxedo.
Where have you been?
What year is this?
The same year as when you left a couple hours ago? What are we in 20? Are we in 2020 here? Or we started in 2019?
It happened a lot in one day.
2020, D. What year do you think it is?
It's been a long time since I've been running.
Oh, yeah, I think we ran into some people that might be hunting you. Some black-eyed kids told us that you have to go home, you're gonna die.
Right. There was a lot that happened while I was gone.
Are you able to maybe help us with something and we could sit down later and talk about it?
Yeah, I can help you guys.
Ooh, we need to be in 2 places at once. We need to be duplicated.
You want me to make 2 of you?
Yeah!
2 of you?
Yeah! Actually, all you need to do is make 4 of me, and then you don't have to duplicate anybody else.
I'll side-eye D, that's your call, dude.
That sounds like a really fun idea.
It sounds like a party.
God!
I don't know if I'd be able to resist, boning myself.
It's not gay if it's your own dick. He makes a copy of yourself, and then he makes a copy of that copy.
Got a multiplicity
Maybe you should
thing
hold it
going
there.
on.
And then you said 4, right? And then he makes a copy of that copy.
I'm gonna hold my breath. Is the last one only a quarter of the first one?
I like vaginas.
So
all 4 of us are going to start circling each other, checking out each other's asses, because we need to know what our asses look like.
watch out for the train.
Woo woo.
Anyway, Dee, this is great, but the reason I called you here is we may have left Lilith unattended with Daphne back at the station.
That's a great idea, guys.
You saved us last time.
I'm not in charge of the staff.
Can you tell us this is another dream sequence?
This is not.
So
what we could do is we could head down.
Hey, where's the beer? I don't know where the beer's at. We need to get beer. That's definitely the priority.
Well, we could head down to the concert, which I know you guys were going to, or we could head back and see what's going on with Cindy.
I mean, Cindy's not going to get unpossessed. She's already going to deal as damage as she's already dealt.
She's probably.
You might as well just ignore her and go to the concert. Yeah, I bet there's going to be another one of those fucking demons there with some sort of weird musical, I don't know, thing. Yeah, just count on losses.
She's probably going to show up at the concert.
Hey, cool. Then we can go to the concert and get beer before she gets there.
This is my hell, D.
This is expensive. Do we have the same card?
Don't all do fucking uppers, please.
Hey, did contents of our pockets duplicate?
Look at all these condoms. Oh, I give D the black-eyed kid's black card.
Well, that's interesting.
Did you know? They said you would know what it was.
I do. I will find them later.
Okay. Well, that's all they told us to tell you, so I guess we're gonna go to a concert now.
You sure you don't want to go find Cindy first?
Well...
If you don't, that's fine.
She'll just probably possess us again. It was kind of fun, but...
There are 4 of me!
Let's go see what the 4 of them can do against Cindy and Lilith. Let's turn around, please.
There could be 4 possessed me's.
Should we duplicate me, D? No, let's not.
No. There's only one of you.
Aww. I'm irreplaceable.
I don't know, there's 4 of us. We probably don't meet many other people working there at the Ghost... Never mind, that just went nowhere. So...
Let's turn around and head back. So, if you guys all get possessed, you enter into each other's fantasies?
How the hell do we know this? Yeah, we got no clue. Zero idea.
Let's go find out.
We should try. So, what are you guys doing? Heading to the concert? Going back to...
Let's go back. We probably haven't gone that far.
No, you haven't gone that far.
Yeah, we'll turn around.
Alright, we'll turn around. 3 of us will go look for her, and 1 of us will go to the concert.
Okay.
Smart.
So you guys are heading back. You did a big circle with the ship, and you're heading back. And when you get about 2 blocks away, you notice that the firehouse is no longer there.
No.
Alright, so we'll just head to Peony Park.
And it's been replaced by the old Pizza Hut building?
Yeah, I definitely don't want to go in there.
Maybe we could do a quick flyby.
Well, Daphne's phone call cut off, so that must have been when the building was going kaput.
I'm gonna have, one of me will man the cannon, and I don't know what else, whatever other positions there are to man, but...
You'll all stand on the front with the Captain Morgan pose.
One of them will, will polish each other's chest or something, I don't know, oil each other's chests.
I guess I'll scope it out with the goggles. Do they have a zoom-in feature or anything?
Yeah, they do now.
I would like to zoom in and see if I can see anybody in the restaurant.
Doesn't seem like anybody's there.
Is Major Wanker still outside the...
The truck is still outside.
Let's fly down to the truck and you can go talk to him and find out if one of us will go with you. Or we can find out if he can tell us what happened. Alright, so we'll come down close to the street so that we can...
Climb down on a rope ladder.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, Wanker!
I'm Major Wanker!
Stop with that. I know who you are. Did you see the building just
I have to
dematerialize?
properly introduce myself to my
Jesus
audience.
Christ.
We're here in front of the Pizza
I'll
Hut
be in the back, like,
talking to one of the Ghostbusters. Tell us, who are you? Can you tell us a little bit about yourself? Can you tell us what happened here?
I'm Charity Smith.
Oh, Miss Smith, can you tell us what happened to your old building?
I'm asking you, did you see it dematerialize?
I don't know what you mean by it dematerialized. It was just here, and then it wasn't. I think.
I have a message for your audience.
I don't mind you talking to my audience, but I would like you to let you know there is a 3-second delay, just in case you say anything profane.
Alright, can I just punch him in the face and crawl back up the ladder? Do I need to roll for that?
You doing that on camera?
Yeah.
Yeah, you might have to ghost die that.
Yeah.
Oh, my nose!
Is that moves?
Yes.
Or
Ghost
muscle?
Good, it's a muscle.
Uh-oh.
Ghost die!
16 with the ghost die.
You break his nose on camera, and there's just blood splurting everywhere. And
Oops.
he's just screaming, "I'll sue you!"
Oh! I've got your name!
So, I just broke your nose.
Oh!
Wow. I'm gonna hit you again.
Oh!
6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
You
11, 12,
insert
14 right in the jaw.
crunching bone noises here.
He's not down yet. Let's knee him in the balls. It's been a rough day.
I assumed he was on the ground, writhing around in agony.
11 for the balls. Up the rope ladder.
Okay, good.
Delay that, bitch.
This is all on camera too, so
We'll be rolling a new character.
alright, so you guys head back up to the ship.
Be
You
nice to your local law librarian when you're at county.
Are you leaving any of your doubles there, or are you taking them all with you?
I think we'll leave the fourth one down there.
I'm gonna holler, grab the bullhorn.
It's gone. It was in the garage.
Oh, yeah. Never mind.
Number 4. Number 4. We'll leave number 4.
Okay, good.
I'm playing 5 people tonight, so
He has
4 of them are the same.
He asked to be duplicated.
He has a really good idea of opening up the restaurant again. I'm going to open this restaurant. Where's all the stuff?
Cool.
So you guys make it down to Peony Park and you dock. Where are you going to dock? On
Hold on, I'm trying to remember what Peony Park looked like.
No idea.
Did they have any boat rides? We're going to park next to the swinging boat.
nice.
Right above it. They had a water thing, right? Didn't they have a swimming pool?
They had a big giant swimming
Yeah.
pool, and yeah, you just set it down in the swimming pool.
I used to go by that. Yeah,
In the
we're on
wave
the
pool?
beach.
Yeah.
On the beach, yeah. I remember it being huge, but I bet it wasn't nearly as big as I remember it because I was smaller. It was probably filled with urine
It was pretty big.
and feces.
It's just like, never mind. Omaha's great.
You guys disembark and you walk out of the beach.
You know
area.
what? We're going to leave number 3 on the boat, just in case we need a quick getaway. So me and number 2 will come with you. Yeah, we're going to be right behind you.
I love how you're slowly
We're gonna
just,
give
you
each
know,
other high
picking off your
five.
duplicates.
And you guys walk out of the little area that had the beach in it. And outside those gates is about 6 wilderness kids.
Oh, no.
And they're playing craps and they're smoking cigarettes. A couple of them have like little bottles in plastic or paper bags.
Are their eyes normal?
They're like, "What's up, Toots?
Carry on,
You
kids.
want to play a little game of craps?
This is probably your last night alive. Enjoy.
What about you, Tall pants.
We're gonna be bullies and take their alcohol.
We got plenty.
Shove them over and take
We
bottles.
got plenty. Like his voice sounds
Yeah,
like
good.
he's
I'll
been
be back and
smoking a
I'll
lot.
grab more later.
Little Jimmy.
More to go around.
Yeah, well, hell, if you keep this kind of behavior up, we're gonna hire you.
It looks like he's got like cases of like Jack Daniels behind him.
Jeez.
And like a whole bunch of like Marlboro Reds. Like,
No
Cartons.
wonder he sounds like that.
All right, we're gonna grab 4 bottles, 1 for each of us,
I don't. Okay.
and some cigarettes.
Oh, 4 for each of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
don't
mean,
want
if you
any.
want your own, you got to get your
No,
own.
thank you. Unless you have a bottle of wine back there, kids. Got some mommy's juice, mommy's little helper, mommy's juice box, wine.
I imagine you covered with wanker's blood, just splatter.
Yep.
Wine.
I think Vera's losing her mind.
and the little kid's like, yeah, we got some. It's gonna cost you a little bit.
You gave him. You're gross.
Just a little bit.
Covered in blood.
It's fine by me. And this other little kid that you recognize as Jimmy comes out from behind them and he's like, well, if it ain't the motherfucking Ghostbusters.
Who's Jimmy?
Captain Kangaroo, huh? What kind of fucking shit is that? That wasn't Captain Kangaroo's house.
Captain
I'm
who?
gonna shove this size 5 right up your ass.
I'd like to see you try, you little piece of shit.
Can I just green slime him in the face?
Yes.
8.
Nice.
And just as she's doing that, number 2's going to come up and go up to him and, the best defense is a good offense and kick him in the nuts.
And he's down and he's just like, Mom! Mom!
So, any of you other little fuckers want something before you give me some wine?
They drink and they just throw their cigarettes on the floor and they give you the finger and they run off into the crowd.
Yeah, little wankers. I say we just let them go. We got bigger fish to fry.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't going to chase them. They remind me of me. When I was that age.
Normally I tell you not to kick a juvenile in the nuts, but that was hilarious.
Nobody threatens mixed bandangles. I don't care how old you are, as long as no cameras are around.
So after you guys dismiss the wilderness kids, you guys gonna head down to the concert?
Yeah.
Down to the Royal Grove?
Yep. I will have goggles down.
Number 2 will have goggles down. I'll have goggles up.
Okay.
Did all of your equipment from
Yeah!
Okay.
What do you want, 3 naked me's running around?
That is a good point.
You guys, you get to the main room and it's got posters up, Liquid Shits and the Chocolate Fleck, and opening by comedian Mary Margaret, right? It's just a weird, like this old school punk band would have a comedian open up for them. And you guys walk in the room and it's dark and everybody's just standing completely still.
Oh, that's
Like,
not creepy at all.
They're all in the bowl and they're all just like standing there, just
Where are they looking?
waiting, looking at the stage.
Do the goggles show anything?
Goggles show nothing.
Shall we make our way to the stage?
Yeah, hold on a second. I got an experiment.
Okay.
I'm gonna just grab the billfold out of somebody's pants.
They don't even notice.
Awesome! I'm gonna take the cash out and throw their billfold on the ground.
This is where you really needed all 4 of you.
And me and number 2 will just do that all the way down towards the stage.
I'll stay alert. But I want a cut of that later. Gonna need some bail money.
And as soon as you...
We might need operating money for the rest of the night.
And like a couple seconds after the lights go down
Oh.
and the stage lights come up
Okay, I'll stop taking people's wallets then.
and,
I expect them to animate.
you were expecting people to like start clapping, but there's just dead silence. And this lady walks out onto the stage and she starts telling the most horrendous adult jokes you have ever heard in your life.
Does she have a lampshade on her head?
No. She's dressed like a clown, like maybe a clown that you guys have seen before, but she's just telling probably the worst jokes ever. They're jokes that you've already heard, so I'm not going to say them again, but...
Should we just,
Did they combine?
I'm pretty sure that we should just
Unload on her?
fire now and not worry about it.
I want to do straight on proton, no slime.
Me and number 2 are doing the same thing.
Guess what?
Ghost die? Ghost die!
13 with the ghost die. Cover's blown.
Yep. Well, I'm glad you guys have shown up again.
Your jokes suck.
So do you.
I don't know, I think they're kind of funny.
I think I've got a captive audience.
Yeah, not willingly.
Willing, unwilling, it's all the same.
Shoot.
Also, I'll shoot. I got a 16. And number 2 got a 9. 9? 7. 10.
Okay. That's all you got, like, right? Just the two of you?
Yeah,
The one that
just the
stayed
2 of us.
behind?
Loon's with us. And I don't know if D came.
I'm gonna call for number 3 to bring the ship around so that, so that he could,
Is this enclosed?
bring
or
the
is this
cannon
like a
around toward the stage.
It's like an
arena?
outdoor amphitheater.
Okay.
Loon misses. He got a big old 6.
Whoa, where'd he come from?
He's actually quietly following us around.
Yeah, he's observing, like,
Gotta be a Ghostbuster. What not to do to be a Ghostbuster?
Right.
Hey, you know where I kicked that kid in the nuts? Don't tell anybody about that.
Don't tell anyone about me punching the news guy on camera on live TV.
You gave him a pseudonym.
You look over at Mick 2, Vera, and he starts doing this weird ventriloquist routine to himself. Like he's just saying every joke that Mary would have already said. He's all like, "Hey, how you getting unpregnant?" You're like, "I don't know how you got unpregnant."
Hey, better me than me.
Are you gonna take care of this, number 1?
I need 10 of them.
Or should I slime him?
Do you think we should slime the whole crowd too? Should we slime them, or
Do we have
you think
enough?
that'll weaken her?
Let's try. Green slime fanning
I'll try to
everywhere.
keep you slime. Start on number 2, and I'll try to keep her occupied with proton.
8 to fan green slime on the crowd.
Okay.
But
so-
number 3 will start moving the ship around towards the amphitheater.
I want to
Okay.
angle number 2 within that first slime shower.
Okay. So you realize that the slime doesn't really seem to be having the effect that it would if they were like animated dolls. So,
So they're just standing there, dead behind the eyes, just taking slime in the face. What's happening to number 2?
he kind of comes out of it a little bit.
Should we
Like
try?
he's only saying the first part of the joke now. He's not finishing it.
Well, when it's my turn again, I want to try pink slime on number 2.
And I'm going to shoot another proton stream at the comedian. I got a 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Okay. That's a good hit.
Loon!
It doesn't look like she's lost any of her cool. She's still just saying the same jokes over and over again.
She just looks like a normal old lady on stage with nothing, no props around or anything. Is her voice amplified by the microphone?
No.
None of this is helping me. I want to... Well, sliming audience isn't working. Should I just try to slime her? You got a beam on her and she's still telling jokes. How
I'm
about...
try to slime number 2 again.
I'm gonna slime number 2. And then when the cannon comes around, he can try to take care of the comedian.
I don't know if he can fly and shoot the cannon at the same time.
9 to slime number 2.
Okay, he's out of it. Number 2 is available to be used.
Shoot him. Shoot her.
Alright, so number 1 and number 2 are going to shoot at her with protons, and number 3 is going to continue to bring the ship to this area. To bring it in real low so that one of us can climb up to her with them. So the 2 people...
Whoa, wait. Arky shot the cannon by himself on the boat.
Yeah, but somebody else was piloting.
No, it was parked.
It was parked.
Can he anchor it and then go shoot the cannon?
We're cool. There's 3 of me here. We're also going to get on the phone to number 4 and tell him to get an Uber down here as fast as possible.
Just steal Wanker's van.
Yeah. You're on the same landline speaker thing. Whoa.
That's what he'd do.
Oh, so number 1's proton is a ghost die and 12.
Okay.
And number 2's proton is 17.
Okay, so both of them hit, but the other one seems like it goes into the crowd, and it hits a couple of the attendants.
Oh.
And they don't move.
Are they standing there dead?
You might want to check them.
No, I want to take this bitch out.
Okay.
Whoops.
Loon, check the people standing here. Whatever they are. You're a doctor, right?
Not of medicine. And he goes up to one of them and he just touches their forehead.
Oh my god.
They're cold. They're cold.
Like clammy cold or just cold?
Like cold, like walking corpse cold.
Okay, well, I don't want to stand here anymore. I would
And
stare a bit.
it's Mary's turn. And Mary sort of like grabs something from behind her. She puts both hands behind. She pulls out a watermelon, puts it down, then pulls out a giant mallet.
Played out, Gallagher!
This was the greatest comedian of my time.
18 with the ghost die to shoot at comedian.
So
I can't shoot her every time I try.
you hit her and you hit the watermelon also.
That's what I was going to hit.
And she gets really mad. Like, you ruined my joke!
It was ruined before I touched it, sister.
She looks like she's going to come off the stage now with the giant mallet.
Somebody's cranky! Shoot the mallet, guys! Go for the mallet! Everyone else had something.
He turned around to tell us to look at the mallet, and both me and number 1 and number 2 are climbing up to get onto the ship.
Oh, lovely. Okay, thanks, guys. Now I know what Arky feels like.
Stop splitting the party!
You don't want to know what Arky feels like right now.
Split in 2.
From a homeless guy behind the shop.
His entire body is dirty except for one thing. Just really dirty. Uh-oh. Is Loon with me?
Yes.
Well.
You got a 50-50 shot of being
Yeah.
squished now.
Loon sees Mary jump off the stage, and he's kind of freezes. He's like, because he has really like one cool.
Oh.
We're gonna see if he gets a ghost die on this, and hopefully he doesn't.
Yay!
He got a 3.
I'll take a 3 over a ghost die.
So he pulls up the neutrona wand and he's going to fire on her. And he gets a 7, which is not so bad because she's running at him, and he hits her in the arm, and her grip on the mallet kind of loosens a little bit.
I am gonna try and shoot at the mallet arm area. Hopefully I don't hit Loon. 14.
Okay, that's one more off of her, and she looks like she's starting to sizzle a little bit.
But she still has the mallet.
Still has a mallet. Nick, give me a brains roll to use your goggles to see if you can see something. You guys are probably behind her right now.
My goggles are up, but number 2's are down.
Okay.
Number 2 got a 8. 7, 8, 10, 10, 8.
Okay, so an 8's good enough so that you, on the back of her clown costume, there's a little box back there,
Mm-hmm.
and it says props on it.
Okay. Hey, she's got something weird on the back of her costume. It says props. I wonder what that is. Does she pull all of her shit out of there?
10-4.
You should steal it. It'd be a great prop to have.
Pulled an entire watermelon out of there?
And a hammer.
A
I'd
giant
love
hammer.
to have that. God knows what I could pull out. Yeah, we could pull out awesome shit. Oh my god, we need that. Get it for us. We need it.
Precious ass. Precious. Does Loon have an earpiece?
No,
That's dumb.
you guys never gave him an earpiece.
What a turd. What an idiot. That's a turd.
He wouldn't know what to do with it.
Well, I don't want to holler. I don't want to tip her off.
Okay.
So she's going to go after Loon.
Ouch.
25 against his cool, which is a ghost die.
He's losing his shit.
He raises his hand up in front of his face, and it makes like a little like mouth, and he's starting to talk to it. Like, oh, hello, Laszlo. Hello, Professor Loon. You know, it's been a long time since we've talked. I know. It's been a long time. He just seems like really into this conversation with his hand.
Is she still going after him?
Yes.
Are you guys to the cannon yet? I'm gonna radio.
Alright, so number 3 is slowly maneuvering the ship like in a circle around the comedian. And number 2 is running towards is going to the cannon so that he can man the cannon. And number 1 is going to be on the side of on the deck, on the side of the ship, so that he can shoot down at the lady. And I'm going to try to. Number 1 is going to try to shoot her in the back in the prop box.
Okay.
That sounds dirty.
I'll use a couple of points. I'll use a couple of number 2's point. No. So I got a 10, 15, 19, 23. That's it. 23.
23 hits the prop box, and it falls off of her back.
Bloop.
She's got like this burning hole in her back right now.
Cannon for the hole. I'll grab the box. Is the cannon ready, or should I go for the box?
I would wait for the cannon to go off.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
So it's going to take like maybe one round for him to get down to the lower deck. And Loon is going to try to get out of whatever is going on with a cool roll. He got a 5, which is nowhere near what he needs to get out of it.
You know, Loon, I really didn't appreciate what you did to me on Thursday. You know, shower time is for showering.
Sometimes a man has to do what a man has to do.
That's not nice. I'm gonna start getting a hairy face.
Okay, so he's having conversations with himself. And Mary comes down. She's about 5 feet from him, and she just picks up that mallet, and she's going to drive it right into him.
You want to make an omelet?
And he goes flying backwards into the crowd of people, and they just kind of topple over like dominoes.
Strike!
And now it's Vera's turn.
Well, I think I want to use some brownie points to shoot the hole in her back. Hopefully I can get the prop box later.
You ghost die? Ghost die.
22 with the ghost die. Bye-bye, brownie points.
So you do hit her, and the hole on her back is starting to spread, but you hit more of the crowd.
Oops.
It kind of goes off, and it hits some of the crowd. So that's 3 people
That
gone.
guy's head exploded like a grape. Doing real good down here, guys. Mix.
Mixed spandangles.
Sorry, we're having an orgy up here.
That's great timing. Shoot the cannon.
Not that cannon. Okay.
Alright, number 1, I'm gonna try to shoot the prop box to try to make it get knocked away. I want to make it go away farther. Go away farther. Yeah, I'm trying to make it so she can't get... I'm trying to see if I can move it. So, I got a 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 to do that.
Okay. and it scoots back into behind the curtain.
All right. And then number 2 is going to fire the cannon at her. And he's going to use some brownie points.
I'm going to back up a little bit.
He's going to use his own brownie points. Is that my brownie points or his brownie?
It's his.
Yeah, he's going to...
Oh.
Nice rolling, man.
That's what happens when you roll with a heart on.
15.
You see a giant streak of this proton beam is probably 6 or 7 times bigger than the one that you fire from your proton pack. And it slices into Mary, and it cuts her in half. And she just kind of slides apart, falls to the ground.
We try to trap her in this state, or do we need to ensnare her?
You can try to ensnare her. You don't want her to get away again.
I'll go for the upper half.
Okay.
10.
You get a containment stream on her. And it seems like it grabs both pieces, and it's just pulling her up in the top. And she looks like Darth Maul at the end of it.
Look, guys, I can juggle. Loon, are you awake?
He's out of it, and he's getting his proton pack ready to fire on her. He's got a containment stream on her.
You guys gonna do anything?
Alright, so remember me. I'm gonna take my trap by the cord and I'm gonna start throwing it around like a lasso so that I can toss it all the way over. So that's me preparing the toss. Number 3 is gonna continue to circle, and number 2 will cover her.
Okay.
Yeah, keep a bead on her.
So Loon she's going to try to get out of it, and she does not. So he's going to try to put her out on the trap. Okay. And he gets a little bit closer down to the trap. The trap's not open, right? Is the
No.
trap open? No.
I don't think you've thrown it yet, have you?
I was thinking I was gonna
So
get some momentum on it.
So do I need to
So
roll
you're-
the holder?
Yeah, just roll the holder, like, that's fine.
9, 11.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna throw the trap. Oh yeah. 22.
Just gotta stop using brownie points, I think.
Nice.
Yeah, I do better without them.
22. Trap goes right underneath her, and you open it.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, she cannot get out of it, and she's halfway down into it, and she's struggling a little bit, but not enough.
Stop rolling. 10.
You see her get sucked down into the trap, and it closes, and it sits there and jiggles a little bit, and it gives little beeps, then she's in there.
Prop box still on the floor.
Prop box is actually still there.
I
Better go
wanna
get that.
look at it through my goggles. Can I touch it?
You can touch it. It's a solid box of wood that says props on it.
Pick it up. Put the mallet back in there.
And it's just kind of like, as you get closer to it, the mallet starts to shrink, and it just goes right into the hole.
Whoa! This thing's stupid. You don't want it.
What's happening to the people? What's
There's-
happening to Peony Park?
People are still in a trance, right? Then you hear from the stage really loud rock music start playing. Like
Oh no, now it's the liquid shits.
the curtain the curtain came down, and there's just sounds of people like tuning guitars, setting the drum sets up and stuff like that.
I want to head towards the stage and see if they are fine or if they're screwed up too. I want to like stealthily peek behind the curtain without them knowing.
Okay, behind the curtain you see 2 guys, about 27 years old. One, his skin has a blue color to it, and he's bleeding from his wrists. And the other has a white color to his skin, and it looks like he's got a little bit of blood trickling down to his neck from his head.
I will try to quietly radio to the Mix and Loon. We're not done yet, guys. There's more.
And I think that's where we're going to end it tonight.
Dun dun dun.
So next week, number 4 and Kirk can come zooming in a cab.
Uber. Uber smells like sex.
I'm going to need to change again.
So we definitely shouldn't tell Kirk what happened. If he listens to it, he listens to it.
Hi, Kirk. I hope you feel better.
This is what you get.
We didn't screw your character up too bad. Nothing he wouldn't have done anyway.
Yeah. Run that train.
You ran a train on me.
Alright, it's been Nick.
And Arn?
Shannon.
We'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.